I post on 5 platforms every single day now, and all of it comes from one video of me talking to a camera like this one. A few months ago, I was really only on 2 platforms, LinkedIn and TikTok, and even those I posted to by hand whenever I had the energy. The others I barely touched. I always had the ideas. My webinars and my trainings gave me new teaching points, new stories every single week. The problem was time, cutting every video, rewriting every caption, resharing it for all 5 platforms all by hand. That was the part that stopped me, the repurposing. So I built a system that does exactly that part for me. I record one real video and my AI turns it into 2 weeks of content on all 5 platforms. It cut that one video into clips in the right shape for each platform. It rewrites every caption in my voice. It even builds my carousels in my own design. I do not touch any of that anymore. I record once and then I just decide what goes out and when. So instead of 2 platforms, whenever I had the energy, I am now on 5 every day from a single video. And the whole thing starts with that one video, me talking to a camera. In the next part, I show you exactly how I record it. The one thing I will never let AI do for me is be on camera. There is nothing wrong with an AI avatar. I even have one myself. Her name is Paloma, and I let her speak sometimes for me. But the core of my content is me on camera, sharing something I actually know. Like right now, not a faceless voice over stock footage, me, because people do not follow a content machine, they follow a person. So every other week, I sit down and record one longer video, like a small lesson. The ideas are always mine. My team even asks me a few questions each week to pull them out of me. I talk, I show my screen, I explain the thing properly. I do a quick first pause on the recording, trim the top and the tail, and that is it. Then I hand it over to Claude. And that is where the real magic starts. Because from this one video, I do not make one post, I make 2 weeks of content. Let me show you how one video becomes 5 platforms. Check out the next part. One video, 2 full weeks of content, 5 platforms, and almost none of it is me. I hand Claude one recording and it turns that into content for every platform I am on. Claude Code cuts the video into short clips in the right shape for each place. Tall for TikTok, square for Instagram and Facebook, wide for YouTube. It rewrites the captions for every platform in my voice the way each one looks. It even turns the video into carousels in the exact designs I like, the ones that are on brand for me. None of that is me anymore. The cutting, the captions, the reformatting, the carousels. That is Claude doing it the way I taught it to. Then I do the last step myself. I open my calendar and I schedule everything. I pull each piece onto the day I want it and it goes out on its own. For the platforms I automated, I connected Claude to a tool called Blotato and it posts for me. LinkedIn I still post by hand, but even there, everything is already written and waiting. So one video I recorded once is now 2 full weeks live on 5 platforms. Follow me because I will be showing you how you can set this up for yourself. Being on 5 platforms every single day sounds like a full-time job. It is not. You just need 3 things. The first thing, a place where Claude actually knows you, your voice, your stories, your offers, your clients. This does not have to be anything fancy. It can be a few files with your context or a connected Google Drive. The best version of such a system, the one I use, is a proper second brain. That is what makes it an AI native business, one that runs on AI employees who really know you. But do not worry about that on day one. The whole point is simple. Claude can only sound like you if it actually knows you. The second thing, a writing assistant, an AI that takes your video, your notes, and drafts the post. Mine is called Theo. He is one of my AI employees, and he runs on Claude. You give him the input, and he writes it all out in my voice, following my process. The third thing, a scheduler, so you're not posting by hand on 5 platforms. What changed everything for me here was connecting Claude to Blotato. It let me hook Claude up to all the platforms at once, and it just works smoothly. There are other tools, but Blotato is the one I genuinely recommend. That is the whole recipe. Claude that knows you, an assistant that writes, and a scheduler that posts. Start with one and the next when you're ready. One of my short videos quietly passed 20,000 views while I was busy with something else. I am only 3 weeks into running this AI content management system, and I already feel the difference. I went from 2 platforms to 5 every day, not whenever I had the energy. And I can already see it. People commenting, people curious, people reaching out to me and asking me for help. It is early and I will keep you posted on what this does for my business over the next months. But being present consistently everywhere instead of on 2 platforms when I had the time, that already changed things. Honestly, I'm a little lazy about the boring parts of content, so I taught Claude to do them for me. If you want the whole thing I used to set this up, I made you a full playbook. Comment the word tomato on this video and I will send it straight to you. And if you want to build this with me step by step, come join my free school community, the Claude Lovers Club. The link is in my bio.